Hi, I'm Hub Arkus for Pro Football Weekly, along with our senior editor and lead talent evaluator at Pro Football Weekly, Nolan Naraki. Nolan, of course, also the author of our Pro Football Weekly Draft Guide magazine and Pro Football Weekly Draft Preview book. And we've got players for you to watch in some of the key college games around the country this coming weekend. SEC Showdown seems to be the theme of the 2012 college season. And this week, number 7 South Carolina will visit number 2 Florida. And Nolan, for South Carolina, wide receiver Ace Sanders looks like a kid who could go high in the NFL draft.
He's a dynamic playmaker. He's returned 3 punts for big gains this season. He's very difficult to tackle in the open field. Outstanding start and stops acceleration. He's a true difference maker, and I think he'll be one in the NFL as well. I see him as a solid second-round talent.
And for Florida, a defensive tackle who may go even higher, Shariff Floyd.
He's been very disruptive on the inside. He played outside last year for the Gators. He's capable of playing anywhere on the line. Very disruptive for us. Another one that could get looks in the first round.
Now we're also going to take a look at number 1 Alabama at Tennessee. You could almost just draft the whole Alabama team the last couple of years. Of course, you wouldn't want to do that. But let's start with a junior at Alabama, cornerback D. Milner.
He's going to have a tough task this week matching up against 2 very talented receivers on Tennessee, Justin Hunter and Cordero Patterson. Milner has outstanding size at 6'1", 200 pounds, very physical against the run. I think he's one of the top cornerbacks in this year's draft. Can play man or zone coverage, and he's very physical at the line of scrimmage, so I think he's one of the best.
All right, we mentioned those pass catchers for Tennessee. Junior Justin Hunter and Cordero Patterson both could be NFL players someday.
Yeah, Hunter's an outstanding talent, similar in physical dimensions to the receiver we saw come out of Maryland a couple of years ago, Darius Hayward-Bay, 6'4", 200 pounds, and really runs like the wind. He's an elite X-receiver. It's the top target for the Tennessee Bulls this year. Patterson came in from the junior college ranks and has had a very good season. Returned a 98-yard kickoff return last week against Mississippi State, and contributes both in the return game and as a Z receiver. I think he's going to be a very good one as well.
Keep an eye on these young men this weekend. You get to see a couple pretty good college football games and some future NFL players. That's it for this week's edition of Players to Watch. But stay right where you are at ProFootballWeekly.com for all the best in pro football information 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.